Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Crypto Ghost and in today's video we'll be talking about the recent price action we can see on Bitcoin. We'll be analyzing the charts in more detail and we'll be talking about the breakout attempt we had right here towards 24,000. What does that mean for the Bitcoin price? I will be also sharing with you my last long position on Bitcoin that I closed at 23,200. I will be showing you my entry, my exit, my profits. All of that and more is coming up in this episode. So as you remember from yesterday's update, I was on a long position on Bitcoin and right now I've closed my position when I saw the breakout. I closed my position at 23,200 and I've secured $737 in profits. So this trade was to show you guys how to trade using Ghost Vision. If you visit the website ghostvisiontrading.com, you can get access to the indicator and make the same trades like me. The strategy is very easy and every beginner trader can follow it. So let's start by looking at the Bitcoin charts and we'll zoom out again into the weekly time frame to have a better perspective at what is happening currently with Bitcoin. Where is Bitcoin headed right now? What is changed here on the weekly time frame? Ever since we broke out, we've broke above the middle trend line. That was my biggest signal here that we are about to see a pump into the upside. As you can see guys, so far the weekly candle is still green. So that is a positive thing to see. And it is normal to see those pullbacks that we are seeing right now in the market. That is part of the uptrend. Every time we have a little jump into the upside, there will always be some pullbacks. Now let's zoom in and take a closer look at the smaller time frames so we have a better understanding and we can see what potentially is looming here for Bitcoin. Looking at the daily time frame, what we can see here, can we spot any divergences? Not really. As you can see, the price made a high here. And then the price made another high right here. And as the highs are increasing here, so does the power behind the move. So the columns on Ghost Vision 2, not only do they tell you whether you are allowed to enter into a short position or a long position, they also show you the power behind each move. So as you can see, the columns here are higher than they were before. So as you can see, the power is increasing in the moves, meaning we don't really have any divergence on the daily time frame. Now let's go in and check the 4-hour time frame and see if we have any divergences here. Really guys, I don't see any divergences right now. I can see the price making highs here, new highs, always new highs. I can see the price reaching outside the last layer of the bullish channel. That is very bullish signals for me. I can also see that the yellow mountains remain the same here. We can see a slight decrease in the columns, in the level of the columns right here. So there is slight divergence here. Let's take a closer look and zoom even more into the 1 hour. I really like the 1 hour to take a closer look at the recent price action. So guys, remember, I was talking about this red X right here. And I've said that once we have a confirmed red X on the 1 hour time frame, we will see a retracement back. We've had the retracement back and that was also my place where I added more to my long position. And once we broke out, I took profits right here. And right now guys, we've printed another red X here. So what does that mean? And note guys, those red X's, they don't always play out. For example, right here, when we see one red X, usually if it follows by another red X, then it's the time when I'm getting concerned because 2 of them in a row, that is showing me more bearish momentum than just one red X. And so far, after this red X has played out, we've printed another red X, but at this point, we've printed only one of them. So I'm not very worried right now. What I think can happen in the near future, guys, another attempt to break towards 24,000. Another attempt is looming here on the charts of Bitcoin. Now, if I start seeing bearish signals here, that might change the picture. If I start seeing more momentum into the downside, more closers below this middle trend line, this will mean we are turning more bearish and I will start to get worried. But like I said before guys, I will be keeping you updated, so be sure to be subscribed and turn on the bell icon so that you don't miss out those important updates. So as for my smaller trades here that I'm showing you guys on the smaller time frames, right now I'm not taking any trades I want to see what happens with the price. I want to give it a little bit more time. We've made nice profits. If you followed me, congratulations. If you didn't, don't worry, there will be more trades to be made here. Make sure you get access to Ghost Vision Indicator and you start practicing and be prepared for the next move, which is right around the corner here. Once this volatility is back, like I told you guys, take as much advantage of this situation as possible. We don't know how much fuel we still have for the price of Bitcoin to go higher and higher. We can top out at 50,000, we can top out right now. We don't really know. So the more you take opportunities from the market right now, the more money you can make. Now guys, let's take a quick look at the Ethereum price. Go into the weekly time frame right here. On the weekly time frame, we can see that we also had the breakout above the middle trend line right here, and right now we are trading above the weekly, which is a major deal, guys. Once the price of any asset breaks above the middle trend line on the weekly time frame, that gets me really bullish. And what I like seeing here and what I want to see here that happens in the upcoming weeks and months is that we see more touch points on this weekly trend line here, supporting it and not breaking below it. Because guys, when we break below weekly trend lines, then things start to get really bearish and very ugly. So make sure to be on the lookout and don't be caught like a deer in the headlights. Be on the lookout for these changes, for these updates daily, because guys, the market is changing really quick. Let's look at the 1-day chart. On the 1-day chart, we had a little bit of a pullback. We've been trading outside the last two layers of the bullish channels here. Extreme pressured from the bulls. We've been trading a lot higher. Guys, this is the fair price, and it's common to see the price of any asset coming back to revisit the price, which is right now will be at 1,484. So don't be surprised if at some point the price will come back to touch back this trend line. Now it can happen now, it can happen a bit later, we don't really know. So far what I've been looking at the Bitcoin charts, I can tell you that I'm still bullish. I still haven't seen bearish signs to get me worried, but I'm keeping eyes on the charts 24/7. So when I see something looming here, which can be potentially devastating, I will keep everyone in my Discord updated and I will let you guys know here on YouTube. But that is the update for today. Be on the lookout. I'm not entering into any trades. I want to see where the price will consolidate. I want to see new bullish signs on the charts or bearish signs before I take any new trades. So thanks everyone for watching and I will see you tomorrow.